Jesus doesn't seem to be pleased with his disciples when he perceives that they are discussing the fact that they have no bread. Or maybe they don't have enough bread. And so he leads them into some kind of mathematics. You can call it a lecture of mathematics, into some numbers. Do you remember when I fed the 5,000? How many leftovers did you pick up? And they say 12. What about that time when I fed the 4,000? How many leftover baskets did you pick up? They say 7. Then do you not understand? Or why don't you understand? There's something that is trying to communicate to them here. That in this boat where they are with him, there's something more important than the bread that they say they do not have. When he reminds them about the 5,000 people, about the 4,000 people that he fed, he's telling them that when he is present, there is abundance. Those 5,000 people were all fed until there was some left over. The 4,000 people were all fed until there was some left over. It is because he was there, he was among the people, and where he is, there is abundance. If he fed the 4,000 and the 5,000, would he fail to feed the 12 disciples that are in the boat? Certainly not. But these disciples, their preoccupation is just the physical bread that they should have carried. Now they realize they don't have it. They forget to see that beyond this bread, there's something that actually is more important, and that is the bread of life. The bread of life being Jesus himself. Sometimes we are also worried about the bread that we do not have. Maybe you didn't get that promotion, and so you are worried. Maybe you didn't manage to buy that car, and so you are troubled. Maybe you didn't manage to build, to buy that plot, to do that and that. You had planned to go to that place, but you have not managed. You had planned to start school, but you have not managed. When we trust that since I am still with Jesus in this boat, I have more than that promotion that I was looking forward to. Even if I didn't manage to buy that, I didn't manage to pay for that, I didn't manage that, since in this boat I am with the bread of life, Jesus himself, what I have is more than those things that I'm lacking. And I think that should be the position of our minds. That we should shift from the physical bread to this spiritual bread, who can even give us the physical bread that we need. But if we are only preoccupied with the physical bread, we might fail to see the abundance that is right in front of us. The abundance that comes or that is attached to being with Jesus. So the first thing on our spiritual journey is not to have bread, to have a loaf of bread. It is to have Jesus so that you can have a loaf of bread. The 5,000 people, the 4,000 people first had Jesus in their midst for them to have the bread that or the food that they needed to eat, and there was plenty left over. But our human condition is such that first we want to run after the physical bread before we remember, oh, there is Jesus. Oh, there is God. Oh, there is church. First, we are running after the physical things because that is where we feel and think our happiness lies. If I get that, I'll be happy. If I get that, I'll be happy. Well and good, we might manage to get that. But if we lack Jesus in our lives, even if we get that, we'll never be happy. We'll never be truly happy. So, on this path of our Christian journey, let us seek first the giver of bread before we seek the bread itself.